Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I just wanted to come and talk about um, Cam Thomas. Now, for those who don't know, I have a primary channel called Rodney the Voice, and on that channel, I have said more than a few times that I'm not one to keep up with sports unless it's a mess going on. Other than that, that's really not my tea. Now I will, if I'm flipping through the television and I happen to see, football, I will look at the men run around with, the tights and the jock straps on for a couple of minutes. But other than that, I watch track and field because I love the outfits. But other than that, I really don't get into sports like that. But there is a basketball player. And another thing I wanted to say before we get started, for those who may be running across this channel also, this channel, I have decided I'm going to gear it more towards topics revolving around LGBTQIA plus conversations. So if you happen to be someone who is not an ally, someone who is not able or willing to have respectful conversations in the comment section. Um, if you happen to even to be an LGBTQIA plus member and you can't even have respectful conversation in the comment section, then I would suggest to you to leave this page. I don't have a problem blocking. I don't have a problem removing your comment. I am the captain of this ship, and that's what it's going to be. Now, again, we can have disagreements. We don't have to agree. I'm just saying, girl, just be respectful. That's all I'm saying. Don't get in my comment section talking about trans women, trans men, gay folk, lesbian, non binary. And if you do say what you say, it better not be nothing nasty. Okay? So I just want to put that out there. All right. So, but with that being said, in this conversation, we're going to have a real honest conversation because I see what is going on. Okay. So this is according to Gay Magazine. All right. This is one of the pages that I follow on Instagram. So Gay Magazine, GAYE Magazine. So Brooklyn Nets Cam Thompson fined $40,000 for saying derogatory language. No homo. The Brooklyn Nets, Cam Thomas, has been fined $40,000 for derogatory and disparaging language following a post-game interview with TNT reporter Jared Greenberg. Excuse, excuse me, y'all. Sorry. Thomas was interviewed alongside fellow teammate Spencer Dinwiddie following the Nets' victory against the Chicago Bulls. When asked about Dinwiddie's, I don't know how to pronounce. I know I'm probably destroying his name. When asked about Dinwiddie's recent comments that the Nets didn't acquire the best players following recent trade, but the best looking ones, Thomas responded, "We already had good looking guys, no homo." Clearly, clearly taken aback by Thomas's comments, Greenberg says, "All right, surely the legal office will enjoy that one." Thomas took to Twitter shortly after the game to apologize for his comments. "I want to apologize for the insensitive word I used in the post-game interview," Thomas tweeted. "I was excited about the win, and was being playful. Um, I definitely didn't intend to offend anyone, but realized that I probably did. My apologies again. Much love." The following day, the NBA released an official statement about Thomas's comments. The Brooklyn Nets guard Cam Thomas has been fined $40,000 for using derogatory and disparaging language during a live television interview. It was announced today by Joe Dumars, executive vice president and head of basketball operations. Gaze, do you think the NBA is overreacting or is the fine reasonable? I'm going to be fair and start off by saying, did I clutch my pearls when I heard $40,000? I did. I'm not going to sit here and act like, girl, the 40,000, I was like, ooh. Is that a bit excessive? I could see how some people could say that. However, I don't mind him being fined. I went to the comment section, and there's only a couple of us who felt the same way I felt. Everybody else is pretty much on the same page. All right, so let me just read some of the comments. We appreciate accountability and taking ownership. A king. Y'all love calling people kings. That boy's not no king. He's a basketball player. Another one. It wasn't that deep, to be honest. Another comment. Apology is appreciated. However, the fine was excessive. Someone else. That's that cancel culture shit. Someone else. LOL. I think the comment in the fine was unnecessary. They doing too much because no homo been a saying. I truly saw nothing wrong with what he said. Sometimes our community can do the most. Another comment. Good, because that no homo needs to stop. We aren't walking around here saying no straight and no cis. Another comment. No homo was offended by his comments. Give him back his money. Another comment. I never viewed no homo as a derogatory remark against gay people. I don't think it personally. I don't. Wait. I don't think I personally take offense to this. To be honest. Someone else. I do think the fine was excessive, but I wish men would grow from this immature mindset that when you compliment or show love to another man, you got to make sure the world know you're not gay. Like, just say what you want and move the F on. You don't have to prove yourself to nobody. So, y'all get where the comments are going. Let me start off by saying this. First of all, clearly he has no media training because I think that anyone knows that while you're at work, because I don't know if y'all realize this, he was at work. He was doing a professional interview. Okay. So let's start there. He was at work. He was doing a professional interview. And with him wanting the people to know that he ain't gay, he says no homo. Now I know what it is. The guy for a lot of y'all is cute trade. We're gonna have some sister to sister, brother to brother conversation on this one. A lot of y'all just think the nigga is cute trade. Because the truth of the matter is, no matter how you want to slice it and dice it, the only people that walk around here saying no homo is mostly black men. And the only reason why they say no homo is because they want the world to know that they ain't no fucking faggot. That is their way of saying, I'm not gay, I'm not a homosexual, I'm not a faggot. So I can't go around here and say I'm not a faggot. I can't say I'm not a punk. I can't say no, I'm not gay. So we just say no homo. That's really what the no homo stuff is about. It's just another way for them to say I'm not a faggot. You know what I want? You know what I want for all the boys who run to this man's defense and other, especially straight men defense? I want y'all to sit back and really, 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 really think about it. How many times have they run to our defense? How many times have you seen when some shit was going on with Lil Nas X or Saucy Santana or Bobby Lights or any other the other gays that may be in the media? How many straight black men have run to their defense to try and explain away or defend them? You let me know, because I can't think of one time. So I'm gonna tell y'all like I tell some of the black women is sit down and mind your fucking business, because these niggas not gonna run to your defense. They're not. Black women, they fucking know it, and I know gay men, y'all know it. So even if you think that the fine ain't right and he shouldn't have been fined and you not personally offended, who gives a fuck? Let him deal with it. Because if it was you, he wouldn't say a goddamn thing. And best believe, behind closed doors, when they're not saying no homo, they're outright saying faggot. Okay? Just to be perfectly clear. Just to be perfectly clear. Sometimes you have to treat people how they treat you. These men don't run to try and defend you. They don't. And you know it. Y'all see cute black trade and y'all feel the need to run and say, "Well, I wasn't offended. Our community does too much." No, our community expects and requests. I thought something was going on my phone. Respect. That's what the community does. You don't have no business getting your ass in no goddamn interview on television talking about no homo. You can't even give, and that's another part of the situation too. You can't even give a compliment to another team. I mean, to your team members, or just to another man, without you being so worried that somebody gonna think you a faggot. So you would rather clear that up in an interview by saying no homo. what what are we doing? Can you just do the interview and then take your ass home? Can you just do the interview and take your ass home? At the end of the day, he got fined $40,000. Do I really give a fuck? No. I bet you won't say no homo no more. Tell me if I'm lying. I want somebody to get in the comment section and tell me that I'm lying. Tell me that I'm lying when I say that, girl, they don't come to our defense. So why are you running to theirs? Tell me a time when you have seen publicly, when it comes to LGBTQIA plus members, when things happen to us or we may be in the headlines, how many times have they run to Lil Nas X defense or Saucy Santana or Bobby Lights? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Please. Anyways, that's all I really want to say about that. Um, I just my suggestion again is sometimes to just sit down and mind your business. Because the truth of the matter is they don't have your back. They don't have your back. They don't give a damn about girl what's going on. Girl, and if you really want to be honest about it, most of the time, girl, these niggas be at the end of it. Is that the conversation y'all ready to have? All right. I'm gone. Bye.